We're here at the BMI banquet, and this is Blake Shelton, who has had one heck of a year. From the bottom to the top in 8 short months.
I know, man. I tell you, the best way I know to explain it, I was saying this earlier today. You know, we've been doing a lot of interviews, and I finally said, you know what? I was a guy who this April didn't know how in the world I was going to pay my rent, and now I'm a guy that, at this moment, I still don't know how I'm going to pay my rent, but I'm out of town so much that it really doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean?
That's true. How did you find the song Austin?
Actually, and I just saw the guy, David Ken and Kirsty Manor wrote the song, and they brought it over to Debbie Zavitson at Giant Records at the time, and I'd already completed my album. I think you may have had a copy of it by then, and they said, I got a call, and they said, you got to come listen to the song we just got played. And I drove into Nashville and heard it, and to be honest with you, man, I didn't think the song was going to work for me at first. It was kind of a piano-based sounding demo, and it was a story song, and you know how it is on the radio these days. You never can tell. And but they convinced me to go home and learn it on the guitar, and I did that, and it just kind of seemed to fit naturally. So once we recorded it, it just stood out, and we knew it should be the first single because it was just, you couldn't ignore that song, you know.
What's the first thing you did when you moved to Nashville? How did you get into the industry?
Well, I tell you, I'll back up a little bit further. I'm from a small town in Oklahoma called Ada, and there was a lady who was a songwriter, a big songwriter, Miss Mayborn Axton, and she had lived in Ada, Oklahoma for a while, and they brought her back to give her the key to the city or something one year, and they had a little show for her that night, and that's part of the entertainment they had lined up for her. And I sang that night, and after it was over, she told me if I would move to Nashville, she felt like I'd have a chance of getting a record deal one day or something. And so, man, that was the first person I'd ever met that was actually in the music industry. So 2 weeks out of high school, I said, that's it, I'm going. So I was still 17 when I hit town here, and I remember when I first got here, I called her. I said, May, I moved to Nashville. This is Blake. What should I do now? And she said, well, you can come paint my house for me. So my first job when I got to Nashville was painting Mayborn Axton's house, which, you know, anybody would give for that opportunity just because she knew so many people, and she really did introduce me to a lot of people and really got my foot in the door in Nashville. And later on, it's so appropriate that I'm talking about this here at the BMI Awards because another songwriter who's a BMI writer, Mr. Bobby Braddock, ended up hearing some work tapes I'd done, and just kind of thought there was something there, man, and he got interested in my voice, and we met a few times. He decided to cut a demo project on me and shot me around to some record labels and got me a record deal. So I pretty much owe everything that's happened for me so far to songwriters.
Well, you've had a great year, and I love the album, and congratulations on everything, man. Blake Shelton, folks.